It's the Sunday Chronicle on Stacks 92.1. It's the Sunday Chronicle. We gon' give the news and keep you up to date. From crimes to the politics, you gon' know what's up around your way. We give 2 thumbs up to everyone out here doing their thing. We gon' show mad love to all the ones working hard in communities. It's the Sunday Chronicle.
Good morning and welcome to the Sunday Chronicle. I'm your host, Janice Jackson, coming to you from Stacks 92.1 FM. This is the platform for community because community knows what community needs. I'd like to thank everyone for being here yet again. Thank you for helping make the Sunday Chronicle a success. We have been on the air for over a year now, so I am just very grateful for that. And I also would like to thank my co-host, Span. That's S-P-A-N, y'all.
Hello, and I am very glad to be here, and I promise not to make everyone laugh so hard we get off base like I did before we even started, so I apologize.
Those are fun moments, though.
They really are.
Yeah, we gotta go, go
I gotta be careful. I just be going right to the party. We have so much beautiful information to impart, but I just be like, where's the joke? Giggle, giggle, giggle.
Yes. As long as we have the community part in there.
Yes, ma'am. Okay. I will be disciplined.
Okay. So, the reason we're here today, I want to say thank you to my lovely guest to my left here. We got some Lansing legends in here, just legends in general. I'd like to introduce Miss Marilyn Rogers. And no, I did not say Plummer. I said Rogers, everybody. Rogers. She's here next to me. And we have the beautiful Miss Angela Mathews. They are 2 women in the community that they work tirelessly. When I see Facebook, I see Marilyn, I see Angela, I see them in many different endeavors, from scholarship luncheons to trustee meetings and whatnot. And now they are back together again for Juneteenth. And so this is a very, very exciting time. And I wanted to start off with you, Marilyn. Just tell me why you are so passionate about Juneteenth, because you have been doing this for some time.
Hello, Giannis and everyone. I am certainly passionate about what we do. The Lansing Juneteenth celebration is celebrating 30 years this year, so we are visionaries. We look back and saw where we came from to now. We're delighted, we're joyful, we're celebrating 30 years. And so that's 30 years of history of before Juneteenth was a national holiday, before Juneteenth was recognized by the state of Michigan back in 2005. So back in our humble beginnings, when we were at Mass Memorial Church, our foundation for the Lansing Juneteenth celebration, who graciously embraced us, allowed us to operate in any manner that allowed us to outreach to community. So we're celebrating 30 years this year, and we have lots to be thankful for. We have great support, partners, and community sponsors.
What's that organization, the name of it?
So the name of our nonprofit organization is Peers Progressive Empowerment Education Resource Services, and that's what we strive to do, is to educate and to inform and to enlighten everyone about the true meaning of Juneteenth.
Very good. And so, Ms. Mathews, Trustee Mathews, tell me why you are so passionate about Juneteenth.
Oh, my goodness. Before I say that, thank you so much, Giannis.
Oh, it's my pleasure.
And I want to say congratulations to you, to the Chronicle.
Oh, thank you.
You have been in this community for over 35 years, and the layout of your newspaper and keeping us abreast of what's going on, the legacy that you have just taken, ran with it, and just brought it up to the next level. I just
thank
think,
you.
You need a hand.
Clap it up, clap it up!
Yeah.
Oh, thank you. I appreciate that.
Yes, and so thank you so much. Appreciate you so much. I love Lansing Juneteenth because of the historical content and because of the history of it. Mm-hmm. I think when when people are doing things, of course, when it was made into a national holiday, everybody wants to jump on it for the party.
Yes, yes.
But this is not specifically for the party. Mm-hmm. You need to know why Juneteenth, came about. What's the history of it? Why do we celebrate it? And so this committee has done that. This is the 30th year. I'm so excited. So many new things,
awesome.
that's coming. And so
So it's the educational
it's
piece.
An educational
Educationally
part.
focused on.
We do have the music. We do have the cultural, content and perspective of it. Everybody comes out. It's family oriented. And what we could have done is we could have focused solely on the Black and African American community. But what Lansing Juneteenth has done is, because we know with history that other people were involved with the evolution of things that have happened.
Amen.
And so we
Yes.
invite everybody to come out, and we've had other artists and we had other people to come on board that were not Black or African American, because it's all about diversity, because we live in a diverse world and our community is diverse as well. So that's the part that I love about it.
This is a wonderful event, and what I like about it is you just talked about being inclusive, and that's so important, especially when we have so many different types of people here in this space, right? And so this is, I see it as one of the efforts to connect people and kind of get them out silos and start to work together a little bit more. And this has been one of those events that even during COVID has flourished and brought people together. So, hats off to you ladies and, getting out there. And I seem to remember every Juneteenth being very hot. So, again, hats off to you, because it was hot in the softball game last time, wasn't it? It was hot, and y'all played softball. Yes. So I just wanted to say thank you for doing that when it was hot. Okay, and so let's move forward a little bit. Okay, so you are doing some different things this year with Juneteenth, right? I saw a little flyer with a little man and woman running on there. What's going on with that?
We are so excited. We have a new addition to Juneteenth this year. It's our newest feature, and it's the Juneteenth 5K Run, Walk, Roll. So we have just been inspired by a gentleman who came forward and said, Marilyn, I'd love to participate in Juneteenth. I'm a runner. What can I do? And so with that being said, that was a great invitation. And out of that conversation became the Juneteenth 5K Run, Walk, Roll, headed by our director, Ramon Bronson, who is a runner who started his own organization called Run the City 517. And so he is directing this great effort that will happen on Saturday, June 17th at 8:30 a.m. And they'll be at the J.W. Sexton High School to get that kicked off.
I have a question, actually. When you say roll, does that mean bikes, or would that be wheelchairs, or both, or?
All right, let me clarify, and you did hit on that. And so roll means that you can enter as a family, and if you have a youngster, a toddler, and you need to roll a stroller, that's roll. And then certainly if you are in need of a wheelchair to participate, that's the other roll that we refer to. So it's not for bikers, because basically walkers, runners, and those that need to roll need to have that safety space.
Okay, I was totally expecting I would have a chance to cheat and participate in that way.
No, but we welcome your participation.
He's always got to be the troublemaker.
I will participate by viewing.
That's awesome. That's awesome. We'd love to have you.
I am not walking or running 3.1 miles.
Well,
I am not in that
position. Can we bring pets too?
Oh, can you bring pets on there?
So pets need to be leashed. As we know, the city's ordinance that all, dogs, pets should be on a leash when they're out in public. So we welcome that, as long as you follow the rules that are dictated to us and we abide by those rules, we're good.
And you need to bring your bags to clean up your dog's poop.
Yes, I'm so glad you said that, because that makes me feel some kind of way when people just go along their business and, but I won't go too far into that. I'm just saying. Okay.
What is wrong with those people?
I don't know. It really just boils my noodle. Because I don't think I don't want to step in your dog's poop. I have to tell my son, don't walk in the grass because you're going to step in poop.
I don't want to see it.
I don't want to see it either.
I'll see it. I will horp, and then there will be two messes to clean up.
Well, at least it's not on the sidewalk like in some countries, so I'll stop.
Countries? This is how they get down? Outside?
Yes, it's horrible.
Okay,
you have to dodge it on the... Okay,
I'm sorry. Let's move on.
Okay. Oh, and I think it's time for a break. Okay, so But I want to remind everyone you're listening to the Sunday Chronicle, heard every Sunday morning on Stax 92.1 FM. This is the platform for community because community knows what community needs. We'll be back after this.
At Lansing Community College, I'm learning for my future. LCC offers 1- and 2-year pathways to careers in healthcare, IT, manufacturing, and other professional trades. More than 500,000 professional trades jobs will need to be filled in Michigan by 2026. So I know I'm learning for a great career. I belong at LCC. You belong here too. Visit lcc.edu/youbelong and enroll today.
No shenanigans, Stan.
I can't make that promise. I can't make that promise, especially since you did that.
I did that on purpose.
I'm not surprised at all.
Okay. And welcome back to the Sunday Chronicle. I'm your host, Giannis Jackson, coming to you from Stax 92.1 FM. This is the platform for community because community knows what community needs. And welcome back. We are talking to our guests today. I have two lovely women to my left, and they are on the Lansing Juneteenth Committee, going strong, history in the making, 30 years plus. And so this is truly a legacy that I love to share with those in Lansing. But speaking of legacy, Marilyn, I feel like, you are actually part of this whole thing, not just, with Juneteenth, but I know that Chronicle has partnered with you and Angela on many events, be it nonprofit events and promotions. You just did so much together. And this is his birthday. So how does that make you feel?
Fantastic. I am just in awe of the memories that I have of Jay Price, publisher of the Chronicle. We go back so far I can't even begin to remember when Jay partnered up with the Lansing Juneteenth celebration. But he's always been inspiring. He's been a go-getter. He's so eager. Marilyn, we got to go to this person and talk to this business, this company. And so he was instrumental in helping us grow as far as getting sponsorship and partners. So he was just a wind of energy that just inspired us all and had a smile. We just had great fun together doing the work that needed to be done. And he was a worker. He wanted to start early. He would say, Marilyn, can we go out at 8 a.m.? And I'm like, really? We have to be somewhere at 8 a.m. And so he said, yeah, I'm coming to pick you up. And I'm like, okay, I'll get it together. Yes, let's go, Jay. And so we visited so many businesses that were just welcoming to our cause, what Juneteenth was all about. And many people did not know what Juneteenth was. And so we had to explain that to them, and I would like to explain that now, if I could.
Absolutely.
All right. So what Juneteenth means, in June 19th, 1865, is the day of Juneteenth. So the coined term of Juneteenth stands for June 19th, 1865. And that's when the people of Galveston, Texas, learned about their freedom. It was delivered by General Gordon Granger, who came in to enforce the statement of the Emancipation Proclamation from President Lincoln. So at the conclusion of the war, they were in Texas, coming in from land and sea. And the order, General Order Number 3, was a reinstatement of the liberties and the freedom of the enslaved people. So hearing that they were free, and in the state of Texas, this news of this freedom came 2.5 years after the Emancipation Proclamation. So it's a special event in history where we acknowledge, we feel the jubilation that people felt when they learned of their freedom. They couldn't believe it. They stopped. They were overjoyed. They just wanted to experience, what does freedom mean? What does that feel like? And so they just dropped what they were doing and were elated and celebrated amongst themselves. And the celebration continues today.
And I'll bet a few of them was like, how long were we free? That's what they told us? What on earth?
You know it's always
2.5 years.
That is.
They was working those plows. They was plucking those plants. They were catching that whip. And then all of a sudden it's like, Oh, now.
Yeah.
Now, okay. All right, let's go. Throw the stuff down. Let's party.
That's party. And so they celebrated by having picnics, of course. They enjoyed music. They made their own music, singing, baseball games, enjoying great food. So those are some of the same things that we do today. And we've enhanced what we do, but we never will forget that feeling of jubilation and freedom, and that we should celebrate. So in celebration, we also teach and educate our young people. And so we do that. In Juneteenth, we have a essay contest competition that each year for students, various ages and through high school level, where they have to research and learn about Juneteenth, and in their own ways, in their own expressions, share with us in an essay what Juneteenth means to them in today. Why should we celebrate? And so this is an honor for us to be able to share with our young people, to be able to help them educate themselves. We offer 4 workshops to help them prepare for the essay competition, and they will soon be awarded for their efforts.
Nice, nice.
So just to chime in with that, Saturday we have just a lot of activities going on, and like I said, family-oriented, community involvement, inclusive. So on Saturday, June the 10th, we're going to have a commemorative ball game at Benjamin Davis Park. This is something that, we always do. It commemorates, the Black Baseball League. And so we want to continue, the Negro League, which we want to continue to honor that. And that's what it was called back in the day.
Okay.
Also, Thursday, June 15th is our actually kickoff ceremony and our essay competition and scholarship awards. Lansing Community College has always been gracious to allow us the space in the Gannon Building, the Michigan Room, for the past, I do believe, 3 or 4 years, that's been our home for the kickoff that particular evening, and we'll have much more information coming out.
And is this by invite only, or how's that?
The community is invited to come.
Okay.
Again, that's Thursday, June 15th. We normally start about 6 o'clock.
Okay.
We have music, lots of good food. Then we have a program and a guest speaker. But you gotta, stay with Lansing Juneteenth and check back on the website to see who the guest speaker is. Because we ain't gonna tell you. Right?
Well, come on out to support this event, y'all. This is really important. Come on out and grab a piece of history as they lay it out for you.
And a piece of that delicious food.
Yes. We cannot forget about the good food.
My big boy belly is excited.
Well, bring your big boy belly, because Friday and Saturday, June 16th, we're going to be at the St. Joe Park on Friday. And we have the African American Parade on Saturday.
Yes.
Starting at 11 o'clock. We're going to be in Sexton. Starting at Sexton, we're going to wind through that, west side neighborhood, and we'll get to the park. And then it just blast off from there.
Okay. So the T-shirts for the softball game. How do I get one of those? Do I have to play?
Well, you're special. So we're going to reserve one for you, Giannis. You'll be wearing the same T-shirt as the players, and that's pretty exciting.
Oh,
all right, so we got one with your name on it.
I won't lie about it. They were like, you playing there? I'll be like, oh, what do you think? I won't lie.
She's like, no, I'm just going to make it look good.
All right. But you're welcome. We hope everybody will come out. That will be the happening on Saturday, June 10. So we've got so many things coming up, and great partners to help us pull this off. And we just want to mention an event that's coming up on May 18th. So many of you all enjoy karaoke, and we have a karaoke fundraiser, and we hope to see you there. So it's going to be on Thursday, May 18th. We'll be at the event location called The Venue in the Lansing Mall. We have just super folks that are going to be joining us. So if you love karaoke, you like to hear some of the entertainers of karaoke, it's going to be the place to be. That will start at 8 p.m. So please check our Facebook and our website for more information. So it's going to be something that you certainly want to take part of, have fun, support us, and certainly just have a great time.
For the karaoke event, I would request anyone who would like to sing, please, anyone whose voice sounds like you are currently in the throes of death, stay away from the stage, ignore the microphone. It is not your opportunity to show us that you can't sing, okay?
Well,
you can do whatever you need to do in your own shower, at home, on your own time. You don't have to punish my ears.
Well, they don't know. Those people that feel that way don't know it sounds like that.
When people look at you like their nostrils are trying to eat their upper lip, I think that's a pretty good sign that you should, I mean,
I've never had that experience, but I'm okay.
I have sung in front of people,
And they did that?
Yeah, and it's like, okay. Yeah, I'm like, I am a fail at this. These are not where my skills lie. Giggling, good sign. Nostrils eating upper lip, bad sign. Get off the stage.
Wow.
Right. Okay.
Wow.
Alrighty. Point taken.
You see how dynamic this show can be? We covered a gamut of things.
I am
in
passionate
here,
about
yes.
bad karaoke singers. They have a lot of nerve. Like, if you go to those Asian karaoke shops, like, those places are like they're for a group of people. For that, that's perfect. But if you're in front of a group of people, respect their peace of mind.
And not sing karaoke, that bugs you, huh? You know what bugs me? When people put the toilet paper the opposite way, I think it should go over and not under, but that's just one of my things.
People who do that should be flogged immediately.
I think so. I think the tissue should always go over.
Yes.
So
instead of under.
Span and Yanis, your ears are not going to be clogged and your lip is not going to go up to the top because we have Lucas Holiday.
Ooh.
Okay, Lucas Holiday.
By karaoke person.
Okay.
You know Lucas. He's from this area. He's been on, I do believe, what is it? America's Got Talent.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, so he's a big deal. So
You sure you won't chase people off the stage? Like, who's going to want to show up after a guy who's like, and just shuts the house down? You're like, I'm not doing that, Mike.
He's got to go last. Like, you go last.
Tomorrow, when no one else is here.
After everybody, you go last. And we are having so much fun, but unfortunately, our time is growing near. Thank you for being here, Span.
You're welcome, Giannis. It's my pleasure.
Even though sometimes, it goes in a direction I never know it's going to go. But
as long as I put the toilet paper on there properly, I'm sure you'll always be cool with me.
Then we'll be fine. Okay.
Absolutely.
And thank you, ladies. The Juneteenth committee.
Thank you for having us.
Thanks, so Miss Marilyn Rogers, Miss Trustee Angela Mathews, evangelist, and all of that other stuff. We thank you not only for being here, but also the organization that you're with, Peers, has sponsored this show. So we want to thank you for sponsoring this show and investing in the Sunday Chronicle, this community platform. Heard every Sunday morning on Stax 92.1 FM. This is a platform for the community, so community knows what community needs. Make it a great day.
At Lansing Community College, I'm learning for my future. LCC offers 1- and 2-year pathways to careers in healthcare, IT, manufacturing, and other professional trades. More than 500,000 professional trades jobs will need to be filled in Michigan by 2026. So I know I'm learning for a great career. I belong at LCC. You belong here too. Visit lcc.edu/youbelong and enroll today.
Do you own a timeshare? Well, face the facts. You made a mistake. You made a bad purchase. A timeshare is not an investment. It's a money pit that continues forever. If you use your timeshare, that's great. But if you don't and you want to legally get out of your contract, call my friends right now at the Timeshare Exit Hotline. They're an experienced team of lawyers who help good people like you get out of a timeshare contract that they just don't want. Don't throw away your money on maintenance fees. Use it for things you really want. We can help you end your timeshare contract and stop the money drain immediately. If you're ready to move on with your timeshare, call our team right now.
Cancel your timeshare now with a free call. 800-953-0866. 800-953-0866. 800-953-0866. That's 800-953-0866.